Alright, what's going on, guys? Jeff here, back again with another video. So today we'll be talking about the crypto winter. The thing is that I've been talking about the crypto winter for quite some time. And because something actually happened yesterday where we actually saw crypto kind of go down the entire across the board. Bitcoin went down by like 4%. Everything else went down by like 10 to even 15% for the altcoins and so on. So over here, I'll be showing you guys what I mean by the crypto winter that I've always been talking about. So over here, if you can look at this, I don't know, peach looking line, this huge ass line that I actually drew. This was the trend line that I had for the all-time high, which is at the $69,000 mark, all the way downwards, which is touching on to two lower highs. When I drew this line over here, when we actually cross over at this particular point, when we actually cross the trend line, it actually means that there is a good possibility that the crypto winter would essentially be over. But what I'm very, very afraid of becomes the let me just draw a rectangle. What I'm very, very afraid of is of this happening. So if right here we are still below the trend line over here, although we did cross that trend line, I did draw this fresh yellow trend line about a few hours ago, maybe. I drew this, and basically it just show lower highs again, and it's still below this line. So what I'm thinking of is if we somehow manage to actually cross this yellow line, which this yellow trend line, and we get out of this particular box that I just drew, then we might actually be so-called out of the crypto winter. However, there is a very, very good possibility of what actually happening. We should be us just trending sideways like this, just all the way, just trending sideways and even going downwards, which is a bearish indicator, which means that the crypto winter will continue. I like to use Bitcoin, but in particular, simply because I think that is one of the better known variable for me to actually use. But it's the same thing for Ethereum. I think it's the same. Right now, you can see that Ethereum, this is on a 4-hour chart. I don't really draw as much TA lines on Ethereum because for me, Ethereum is basically just a long haul. I don't really care how much I buy into Ethereum. I just buy into Ethereum, okay? But for Bitcoin, I kind of like to apply a little bit of technical analysis to that. So over here, I'm looking at Ethereum, and basically it's the same thing that's going to be happening. So right now, I'm just going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to draw a rectangle. So yeah, basically this entire thing right here. So same thing. If this rectangle basically for Ethereum, if it continues bouncing within this line, so if it doesn't get out of the 4.2k line, that means that Ethereum is also going through some sort of a crypto winter. Of course, for crypto winter, it doesn't mean that you need to have a crash before you go into a winter solace. It could basically just be like, oh, okay, we are not going to be moving as much. We're just going to trend sideways. So over here, you can basically see that for Ethereum, they actually reached here by the second week of December. Right now, we're on the last week of December, and basically we're still in the line. We're still within the line, just bouncing around. This is for a 4-hour chart. So to put into more perspective, I just put it into a 1-hour chart, and you can basically see, yeah, every single line is an hour, which is why this has been going on for quite some time. And what I'm really afraid of is that this doesn't actually get away. So if we keep on bouncing within this box and then we suddenly have it got out of the box, but by it trending downwards, that means same thing is going to be a bearish indicator for crypto to further go into a crypto winter, which is kind of my concern. But I feel that at the same time, we kind of want that to happen. So for example, over here, let me just put the 4-hour chart. Okay, so for example, over here, Weeble is always doing this kind. Okay, yeah. So for example, over here, what we do want to see is that if this actually continues to just bounce about in the box and then it actually goes down, that's what I want to see, because especially for cryptocurrency, this actually do happens to some stocks in particular, like maybe your momentum stocks most of the time. But in cryptocurrency especially, when we do see a huge dip in prices, a lot of time people who are in the community tends to buy the dip. And that's what we are actually gunning for. We are gunning for volatility. We're not gunning for price stability. Because if you want to do price stability, a lot of time the currency will eventually die out completely. So what you're actually looking for will be volatility. So what we would want Bitcoin to be doing is for Bitcoin to actually drop all the way down to this 42,000 region all over again. So if, for example, let me just draw a vertical line over here. So for example, over here, let's say at this this line over here, at this red line that I just drew at $43,000 mark, if Bitcoin actually hit to this particular point, there's a good chance that people actually start buying in on the dip. People might say, okay, Bitcoin is now not 47,000, it's now 43,000. Now it's worth buying into Bitcoin. And because of that, buying pressure creates more buying pressure, which will then eventually elevate the currency or the asset class out of the certain winter that we're talking about. Which is why I feel that it's okay for us to actually trend downwards. It's okay to have a bearish indicator for us to actually go downwards. But of course, we would much rather have a bullish indicator where we actually get out of the box and then just go all the way up. But the worst case scenario for us right now is that we continuously stay inside this box. Because if we continuously stay inside this box, it's basically exactly what I predicted in November, which is basically a crypto winter. I'm not sure if we are going to be coming out of the crypto winter anytime soon, especially with the sudden dip that we had yesterday over here. Let me just get rid of this box. Can I get rid of this box? Hold on. God. Okay, yeah, I can get rid of this box. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but anyway, because of this sudden drop yesterday, let me just draw a trend line over here. You can basically see, yeah, about an 8% drop in BTC just happened yesterday in 24 hours. That's kind of my concern right now, because we are almost kind of like trying to get out of the crypto winter over here. Because my personal thought was that because if we actually pass the peach line, we would actually be a little bit out of the crypto winter already, because we are actually starting to have higher highs and higher lows. But I did draw another second yellow line, which it didn't pass. And that's kind of the issue here. But yeah, we might be getting out of a crypto winter, but like what I said before, we need to get out of this box. This box is the issue. We do not want to be trending sideways. We want to trend upwards or downwards. Volatility is king. We just want volatility. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I just got my booster jab today, and I'm going to be uploading this early on today, actually, because I feel that this is a more time-sensitive video for me to actually upload. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this sort of content. If you like this sort of video, please give me a like, drop a subscribe down below, and also my Instagram link will be right here. Just give me a follow. When January comes, I'll be uploading daily news again. I'm still thinking of the sort of format I'll be doing, but yeah, anyway, that's all I got for today, and I'll see you guys next time.